ask this question a lot, but I mean, just how difficult is it to defend Lamar and why? And has he maybe even elevated his game a little bit this year to some degree?
I mean, the man only continues to, gather experience and wisdom and learn how to refine his game, what makes him more dangerous every time you play him. He's only continuing to get better mentally because physically he can pretty much make every throw on the field, and then he's as quick and dynamic as he can.
Do you learn anything about him every time you face him?
I learned that he's never satisfied. That's why he continues to improve every time we face him.
The Ravens come in with 7 wins. I know there's a lot of football to be played, but do you guys kind of feel like this is one of those you got to have if you want to win the division this year?
You got to have them all. So break that down, you got to have the next one. Doesn't matter who's in the way. So right now, it's Baltimore. We got to take them out. Simple as it is.
Is this one of those games where you guys really think the best defense in the world? Is this one of those games where you have an opportunity to really go out there and prove it against one of the best offenses?
We believe we're the best team. So it's not a matter of defense versus offense. It's about playing our brand of football, how we know we can play it.
The first game against Baltimore, they weren't at full strength. Obviously, you guys, Sean was up, weren't at full strength. But from a defensive perspective on your side of the ball, what did you take away from that game? How even though the final score wasn't close, how close did you feel you were in that game?
It's a lot closer than hate saying this, but the scoreboard says. It's not often that there are times that are like that, but we shut them down for most of the game. We let them have 3 drives, and they made the most out of it. Well, you break down those 3 drives, and you see the plays that they made on them. They were blowing coverages or people out of their position, and that's all of us. It's not just one person. We all came up short, whether it was physicality or execution, and we saw where we can improve, and I think we've covered up for that this last week and ready to make up for that blemish.
When you talk about being at your peak, where do you think you are kind of on that graph?
I don't know. I plan to finish like Randy Johnson, so we're just going to keep on going up until we retire.
What do you think allows you to keep doing that?
Have a great team that helps take care of my body. That also works for me mentally in improving how I can always improve my game, how I can take to the next level, achieving goals, challenging myself, and I have a great team around me a great football team around me that allows me to play my instinctive brand of ball, and we feed off of each other.
When you talk about taking care of your body off the field, is there any influence from LeBron is famous for how much he invests in his body and things like that? Was he an influence on you, or what influenced that?
I mean, he's a big influencer for as long as he's done it. Got in contact with his people to help set up the team that I have now. So I mean, he's a major influence. But Ronaldo, Messi, Brady, Rodgers, all those guys doing it for such a long time at a high competitive level also were influences to me to get a step ahead, be proactive about my health and wellness, and take care of these things before they become a problem.
You mentioned that you thought that right now that Joe Burrow has the edge over Lamar Jackson. What makes you say that? Why do you like that?
I mean, Burrow's godfather. He's produced at a higher level at this point in his career, even though Lamar has a MVP and he's more dynamic in what he does. But I think the results that Burrow has come up with speak for themselves. Not saying that that can't change any given day, but I'd give Burrow the nod for what he's been able to accomplish.
And mind saying that in the week that you're heading over to face Lamar?
No. I got plenty of respect for Lamar, and whether you respect the guy or you got a plan today or the next day, still got to suit up, and he still got to make plays, and so do I. So go out there and have fun, regardless of what's being said or not.
Myles, you talk about just defending Lamar. From your perspective as an edge rusher, is there anything you have to tweak? Because he's so good at making guys miss in space, and even small spaces. Is there anything you tweak, like mentally or technically, about the way that you rush the passer to try to get him down versus other quarterbacks?
Never stop rushing. Never think the play is over. You think, maybe if you're double teamed or you fall on a play, you think, ball's going to be out. I mean, possibly. They have a good percentage of plays that get out within 2 seconds, but they also lead the league with pass plays that are over 3 seconds, where he's holding the ball, he's scrambling, he's sitting behind the line trying to find someone and wait till someone's open, or he's making it happen himself and finding a lane. So you have to just know that you might be playing for 6 seconds, you might be playing for 15 seconds on one play, but don't assume the play is over just because something happens or you're in a bad position, because he would be the one to hold it and make a play.
I saw a stat. I think you're half a second away from 10, which would give you double digits in like 6 straight years and one of 7 players in history to do that. How proud are you of that consistency?
The first time I've heard of it, so.
I mean, is that something that you, I guess, is on your checklist to do it year in and year out?
Yeah, I mean, it's everyone's objective to come into the league and be consistent, play at the highest level they can play at, be the greatest you can be. That's what I'm focused on. But I have a team that has been very, very good to me as far as putting me in good positions to make plays and helping each other. Last week was a week for the DTs to go eat and go hunt. We all made a little bit of plays here and there, but the DTs had a day, and that is as fulfilling to me as having one of those days where I go off and have a great game, because I love to see those guys go out there and eat and hunt for themselves.
What went through your mind when you saw the Ravens had almost 300 yards rushing last week, and then you turned on the tape and watched?
Ain't happening with us.